My whole morning feels like it has been turned on its head, but we're making our way through it. I was up at like 5:20, 5:30ish with Pippa this morning. She's a puppy, so she's always going to get up like super early. It's like having a child. But she woke up at 5:30 and I came downstairs and sorted her out. But she has like not settled this morning whatsoever. We were getting into a really good routine, and generally that is like it's just this morning that this has happened, because our general routine is I'll come downstairs, she sleeps down here now, which is great because for the first like week that I had her, I let her sleep up in my room just so she knew that I was there, but she's gotten used to like sleeping down in her own bed now, which is great. So she has her own space in here and she loves it. But I sorted her out this morning, and usually she would nap a good bit throughout the morning, and I would go out for my walk and I'd come back because she wouldn't be able to do the walk that it'd be too much for her little legs. But she would usually nap, and then I'd come back and we'd play, and then she'd nap again and I'd go and do my makeup and get a bit of work done. But she has like not settled this morning whatsoever, so I've been trying to get bits and pieces done whilst she's been like wanting my attention. So that's been a little bit difficult this morning, so I feel like my whole routine is just not what it usually is. But I have got a lot ticked off my to-do list so far, which is great. This week has been so productive. I've been so happy with how much I've gotten done this week, and I feel like that's a kind of result of me getting up so early in the mornings. And I forgot how much usually I wouldn't have been really up at 5:30 unless I was going out to do work far away or whatever, but I forgot how much getting up early changes how productive you are throughout the day. Like, I am getting so much stuff done and it makes me feel really good. I was actually talking to one of you guys on Instagram, and you were asking me about how I'm keeping such a good routine, and I feel, well, number one, I have to with her, but I feel like I thrive when I have routine in my life, and when I don't have routine in my life, things go a little bit crazy and I get stressed out. So it's much easier for me to try and stick to some form of a routine. So for example, this morning I feel a little bit out of sorts because I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But we're finally kind of just getting into a groove now. She's gonna have a nap. It's like every time I move she follows me, where she's like usually not like that. She does follow me around, but usually she would sleep a little bit better. Yeah, hopefully she will just nap there. I have a couple of things to do today. We need to get some computer work done. I have to run out and run an errand as well really quickly this afternoon. I just got a message from somebody that I have to head out to do something for, and then I think we're just gonna have a cozy evening in tonight. So let's get cracking on today. It is a little bit on the chillier side outside today, so this is a little look at what we are wearing today, with a cute little Pip on my slippers in the background. I don't want to move her. She's like sleeping on my slippers, it's so cute. But I just have this little knit cardigan on from Zara, a little pair of mom jeans. These are older, but I'll find something similar and link them for you. And the same with these little slip-on mules. They're older too, but so comfy. I always wear them when I want to feel a little bit more pulled together, but also comfortable because they feel like slippers. And then I have just two chains layered, both from Missoma. Super simple and comfy outfit today. And a cute Pippa that is really annoyed that I'm talking to the vlog because she really wants to sleep. Been getting a little bit of work done, but I am hungry now, except it is like early for me to be hungry, and I know if I eat all of my lunch now I'm going to be hungry before dinner, so I'm splitting my lunch in half. I'm going to have some soup now, and then I'm going to have some salad in a couple of hours time, because this girl does not bode well when she is hungry. So I'm just heating up some soup in the microwave. It's just my roasted veggie soup, so I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to get a little bit more work done on the computer. Then I feel like I've gotten on top of myself with work again today, so feeling good about it. Okay, this is our roasted veggie soup, all good to go. It's like super green today because I added in so much spinach to it, but it is so yummy, so I can't wait to devour that. Oh yum, there's a nice big chunk of cauliflower there. Also, actually, whilst I'm thinking of it, because I feel like some of you guys are gonna ask, this here little container that I use to store my soup is from IKEA. Doing there. Lunch was delish. Well, first lunch was delish. I always just feel so like satisfied after I have that veggie soup. It's just so filling and yummy. But anyway, I am just about to sit down and have a little look to see what I need to get done for the rest of the day. And I thought whilst I am doing that, I kind of fill you in on how I keep productive throughout the day, or the three kind of main things that make a huge difference to me when it comes to staying on top of work and keeping organized and stuff, because you guys ask me that all the time, and honestly I don't feel like I am a lot until I maybe talk to somebody else about it and they're like, yeah, but that's something that you're doing that keeps you productive. To me, I'm just doing things like I usually would. I feel like sometimes maybe they might not be obvious to me because I'm so used to doing them. So first and foremost, I write a list. So I always have a little journal with me, a little notebook, something like that. Obviously you can like diary or journal yourself if you've got bigger planners and stuff, but I kind of like blank pages of blank notebooks that I can do myself. And for example, here is a little look at today's page. So basically, let me take you down. I feel super productive when I write out lists of the smallest things in the world to do. So even if that is taking Pippa out to the toilet, feeding her, waking up, like literally just waking up, making my breakfast, going for a walk and doing my makeup, being able to tick those little boxes off makes the biggest difference in the world to me. I also love using colored pens now. I used to just use like my regular black pen, but the colored pens totally make things more fun for me, the little things. So yeah, I kind of like write these here things up at the top because they're the first things that I do in the morning, and then the rest are things that I want to get done throughout the day. So you can see I've already ticked loads off of my list today, thankfully. Like I had to get Pippa's dog license, I had to do transfers, I had to put some stories up on Instagram. This is just stuff to do with doing my YouTube videos and uploading. So generally when I'm doing out my to-do list, at the top I write the things that I'm going to do first thing in the morning, and then the rest are generally all kind of work related or to do with emails or contacting different people. Also, when I'm writing out my lists, I try not to put unachievable or unattainable goals on my lists because it makes me feel bad when I can't tick them off. So I try to put things that I know I'm going to be able to get done that day. And if there is something that I don't get done, it genuinely does make me feel bad, but I just pop it on to the next day's list then and kind of make that a priority. And then kind of off the back of that, the second thing that really helps me is kind of making use out of the times in the day when I know I'm most productive. So I know I'm most productive to do like the small little things on my list, like first thing in the morning. Once I can see, wake up, have breakfast, do your walk, go and put your makeup on, take Pip out to the toilet, feed her, water your plants. Once I can tick all of those things off, that really gets me going. So if there's other small things that I want to get done, like doing an email that I know is really short, or for example, getting my dog license, I could do that online really quickly this morning. I try to make the most out of the time when I can do those, so I can tick lots of things off of my list first and foremost to get me going for the rest of the day. And then in the afternoon, I am always more productive than I am towards the end of the day. So I know I like to be off of my computer by 5:30. It doesn't make any difference if I'm on my laptop or if I have to do things on my phone, but as long as I am away from this desk by 5:30, I know I'm okay. So if it gets too late in the afternoon, I'm just not going to get anything done. So while she is sleeping and whilst I have the energy, I try to get big things out of the way. So whether that is dedicating time to doing a big email to somebody or editing a video or I don't know, just bigger jobs, I try to make the most out of the time when I know I'm more productive. So I would never get that done late at night because I'd be too tired. All I want to do is sit on my phone or drink tea or watch movies. So try and keep as productive as you can, and I kind of do that through time slots. So I say, okay, from this time to this time I'm going to edit the vlog. So say for example at 2 o'clock I'm going to work on editing from 2 to 3:34, and I feel like if I give myself time slots I work really well. And then the last thing I find really helpful when it comes to staying productive is rewarding myself. I am like a child. If I tell myself I'm gonna be able to get something at the end of doing something, I will do it. For example, I had a load of computer work to do there just this afternoon, and I was like, okay, when I'm done this, I'm gonna go make myself some soup, and I was really excited about it. So I go make myself some soup, and I know with that comes the fact that I'll be able to like watch a video on YouTube or something like that. So give yourself rewards, give yourself treats, make yourself feel good. I know at the end of the day today I'm gonna have a cozy night tonight, so that's gonna kind of like see me through to the end of the day. I think I'm gonna make some popcorn, I might have like a glass of Prosecco, watch a movie, and that's kind of keeping me motivated. So those are the three things that kind of keep me on top of my game throughout the day, keep me productive. My lists, time blocking and making use out of the time of the day when I'm most productive. So don't try to do something that's really hard when you're tired, because it's just not going to happen, and then you'll feel bad, and then you'll have to keep moving on to the next day. And yeah, treating myself. So I hope that was helpful, because I know a couple of you guys have been asking about that recently, so I thought I would just give it a mention. So I am just going to get a little bit more work done now, and then I have to run out and do an errand, and I will take you with me because we'll actually be able to get out of the house today, and that's exciting. You guys, how cute. This is the first time I've put Pippa in her little travel bag, and she's chewing on the straps. What's new? But she went into it no problem. I just opened the little flap here at the front and let her go in herself. I'm actually not entirely sure where I got this. I'm pretty sure I told you guys that I got this off my mum and dad. We had it originally for Bella, but Bella did not like it whatsoever, and she's too big to go into it now, but Pippa is small enough that she'll be able to stay in it for a longer time. But they're just really handy. It has this little like zip opening here at the top. If I can link it down below for you, if maybe any of you guys have pets that you might need it for, I will, because it's super handy. But yeah, it just has the little vent here at the top and then the little opening here at the side, but it's just going to be really handy if we have to go anywhere like today.
Life is a winding road.
Doing a little bit of social distancing to get our coffees and takeouts at one of our faves. I haven't been here in so long.
Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my high.
What are you doing? She's such a rascal today. It is unboxing time. It is unboxing time, you guys. I'm excited, and it's also playtime with Pippa, so she's gonna go play. Anywho, we have a fun box in from Glossybox, and I thought we could open it together because we all love a good unboxing. Their box is so nice this month. I actually think they have two variations of this box. Hold on, let me get my phone because I want to double check what the email said to me. Sorry, I just wanted to run and get my phone because I know they give me a discount code if you wanted to use it. This isn't sponsored or anything, they just sent this out to me and I thought it'd be fun to unbox it with you guys. So if you want to get 20% off your first box, just use the code GRACED20 and you can get 20% off it. But this is one of the May boxes. I think there's like two different ways you can get this one, but I love, yeah, there is. So you have this like zebra print, or you can get a leopard print one as well. Obviously you can't choose it unless you're buying it, but if you are getting like the monthly subscription, they send out like a surprise one. Ooh! There's already something in here that I know I love. Okay, so first on top we have, well, they always send you like the little box with the sneak peek at next month and all that kind of stuff. These lashes are really nice from Eldora, I think. These are definitely the type of lashes that I wear. So they look really dramatic there, but on they are so wispy. I don't wear lashes all the time, but when I do wear lashes, those are the type of lashes that I like to wear. Also, the band looks really, really thin on them too, so they don't look like they'd be too heavy on your eyes. This is from Skin Chemists London. Have never heard of it. This is the one thing I love about these subscription boxes, is that you end up with products, one that you might have used already and you do like, but you end up finding new brands that you've never used before. But this is their Rose Quartz Youth Defense Lip Plump. I love lip plumping products. Yeah, it's just like a clear gloss. Nice one. Oh, it smells like peppermint. So obsessed that actually, oh my lord, that just reminds me of Christmas. Okay, next up is from Steve Laurent, and this is an eyeshadow palette. We have an eyeshadow palette, Pip. Will I do your eye makeup for you? What do you think? Oh, I really like the colors in this. You can see it there, it's like bronzes and gold. Sorry, my camera's like shaking because I have it balancing on a candle. But it's like bronzes and gold, and then there's like this kind of charcoal-y black color, so it's really versatile. I think in the other box, you can get a different eyeshadow palette possibly. This next product I'm really excited about because I already know I love them, and it is from OK. So OK does these really, really cute like face masks and under eye patches. I actually really liked their under eye patches that I tried before. This here is their skin calming Dalmatian print sheet mask with charcoal and white tea. Pippa, I'm gonna look like one of your kind. I wonder, is there a 101 Dalmatian called Pippa? I'm excited to use this. I'm gonna stick that in my fridge actually now, and I might use that tonight. And then, is this the last thing? Yeah. Lastly, this is, oh, a hair mask and scalp treatment and miracle shampoo 3-in-1 formula from Mudmasky. Tame your dry, damaged and frizzy mane with this newly launched 3-in-1 hair treatment formulated with Moroccan argan oil, Moroccan mud and flowers. Oh, anything Moroccan I'm good for. Cool, I'm excited about this. So that is what is in this month's, well, this version of this month's Glossybox. So as I said, just use that discount code if you want to get 20% off your first box. I currently have a little doggy that really want to zig a zig. I'm joking. Anyway, I'm gonna go play with her and drink my tea, and then we will get set up for a chill night. Also, just as a side note, remember in that little puppy haul that we did fairly recently where I got that really cute little rope moo cow toy? That lasted long. Didn't it, Pip?
Which this is 0 to 3.
Just a really easy dinner for me tonight. I just have a big old roasted veggie bowl and a glass of Prosecco. Cheers! Yummy, but now I think it is time for a little bit of something sweet, and what goes better with Prosecco than strawberries? And I am going to watch some Disney Plus. We're going to watch Hercules. I'm very excited. Definitely one of the most underrated Disney movies on the face of the earth, alongside The Emperor's New Groove. And I'm going to do some colouring, also Disney, and I have a little sleeping baby over to the side here that you can't see because she's buried in her bed. The one good thing about early puppy wake-ups is getting able to watch Christmas reruns of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think you can deal with this. Good girl, Pippa. Good girl. Are we gonna get you a treat? We're gonna get you a treat. Okay. Are you gonna sit? You gonna sit for me? Oh, good girl, Pippa. Good girl. Victory for the dog mom. Good morning, friends. My necklaces are all completely tangled. Well, not tangled, but they've all twisted around. Anyway, Anywho, it is, what time is it? Oh, it is literally 1 minute to 3 o'clock and I feel like I have had a full-blown day already. I'm starting to go into wind down mode. That's because I've been up since 5:30. But you know what, I'm like really getting into my routine now and I feel like I get so much done in the morning that it's nice to be able to kind of like wind down into the evening. I've just been having a really chilled out morning. We got up, we had breakfast, I went out for a walk, I've done my makeup, I'm in my cozies. I just want to have like a really chilled and relaxed weekend this weekend. Also, I did not realize that I have completely missed the entire last season of New Girl. When did this happen? I thought I was like up to date on it. I thought I watched it to the end, but clearly not. So that's going to be my mission for the weekend, is finishing New Girl. It's so good. I started watching it like years and years ago when it was like a properly running TV show, but it's all on Netflix now, so I'm gonna go and finish watching that off. So yeah, that's kind of like all that I've been doing. There's nothing crazy to catch you up on today, but what I was just doing while I was taking Pippa out to go to the toilet just there a second ago, but what I have been doing for the past like 20-30 minutes is doing a bit of scrolling on Pinterest, and I kind of just want to bake something. I haven't baked anything this week so far and I feel like I'm out of my routine. I feel like I need to bake something, and I feel like something sweet as well. I just kind of had a hop around Pinterest, looked at some of my favorite I actually follow a lot of people that I follow on Instagram on Pinterest as well. I did find a really nice looking recipe for a chocolate tart kind of a thing, a raspberry chocolate tart. Where is it now? A no bake raspberry chocolate tart, so I don't actually have to bake, but I'm going to get something sweet at the end. It says it's also paleo and vegan, which is really good. That doesn't mean it's really healthy though, but it is paleo and vegan. I might end up at Pippa. Anyway, I might end up adding things that make it not vegan, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. This is what it looks like. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks like it's like a chocolate ganache with a chocolate tart, like a chocolate tart casing. Yeah, it looks good to me, and it says it's made with almonds, and I love almonds, so I'm into giving it a go and seeing what it's like. Okay, so it looks like this is all that we need to do the tart. This seems like super simple. The only thing that I don't have out here are like fresh raspberries, which I also don't have in the fridge, so we're going to use strawberries instead. It's just for like a topping. But you just need coconut milk, some cocoa powder, some regular like dark chocolate or bittersweet chocolate. It says to use maple syrup. I don't have maple syrup, so I'm going to use honey. Obviously this makes it not vegan, but if you are trying to make it like a vegan recipe, just use the maple syrup instead. But generally you can substitute out honey for maple syrup. You need some raspberry jam or conserves, some oil. They say to use coconut oil, which I don't have, so I'm just going to use regular extra virgin, and some almond flour or ground almonds. I know you're generally not supposed to substitute one for the other, but generally that's okay for me. It doesn't seem to be too hard. It just seems to be kind of mixing things together and melting things. So let's get to cooking, or stirring things together. Alexa, play Summer Sundays playlist on Spotify. This is on my Spotify, by the way. You guys, it just took me a good 25 minutes to chop up all of that chocolate, but it's done. Lots of finely chopped chocolate, and now we're gonna melt some coconut milk, add some raspberry jam, put all the base and the chocolate ganache into a tin of some sort, and that's basically it. Be rude not to taste it, just to make sure it's okay. Oh my god, that is so good. I just want to eat this bowl. Okay, this little baby has to go into the fridge now for like an hour or two, I think, until it's set, but oh, I can't wait to have a slice of this. You guys, I can't put my exact finger on it, but this reminds me of something that I've had before. I'm not sure what it is, but it reminds me of something that I had before that has raspberry and dark chocolate. Oh my god, I know exactly what it is. It is one of the chocolates from Quality Street, I think. The strawberry ones with the dark chocolate. That is exactly what that tastes like. You guys, I think that's my favorite thing that I have made thus far. I am obsessed with that. That was so good. Okay, well, it is about time I wrap up today's vlog. I'm gonna get down here because I don't have a tripod. So let's wrap up today's vlog so I can eat my tart and have a cup of tea. But let's do a quick question of the vlog before we go. Okay, this one's a good one. So this one comes from Style Powwow. I always notice your comments on YouTube and on Instagram, by the way. So thank you so much for being super supportive on both. But she says, hashtag question of the vlog. When did you start vlogging and what has been the most and least enjoyable parts of it? As always, you have the best hashtag stay home style. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, you won't know this, but I originally started with a music channel years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago. Like, I mean, maybe 11 years ago. So I've been on YouTube for a long time and I had that channel for a long time also. And then maybe in 2011, I started reading blogs and watching more of this style of video, I guess, like old style, like old school YouTubers like Zoella and Blair Fowler and all those types of people. I can actually remember so many people used to compare me to Blair Fowler and Jenna Marbles. They always used to say that I looked like her, or looked like them, should I say. But yeah, I kind of started watching things like that and I kind of just wanted to start uploading more videos that were like that. So like tag videos and favorites and all that kind of good stuff. So that's kind of where my channel grew from, I guess. So I've been on YouTube for 10 years, but I really only kind of was uploading frequently and consistently and all that kind of thing maybe for the past 4, I'd say. And the most enjoyable is, I don't know, I love getting to chat with you guys and I love creating my vlogs. Like, I really enjoy making videos and editing them, and the relationship that I have with you guys, I feel like we're all really similar. I don't know, I really love YouTube. That might sound really strange to somebody that doesn't like watch it or do it or whatever, but I just really love it. On the least enjoyable part, I don't know, I think a couple of years ago I think I would have said like living your life online and everybody can see everything you're doing, the ups and the downs. Like, the ups are great, but when you have downs, that's not a fun thing to go through, if you know what I mean, on such a public platform, I guess. But then I think you grow through those things, and I always say like never regret anything that you ever do. So you grow through them and you realize that you can have a personal life and you don't have to share absolutely everything that you're doing 24/7. I don't know, I think you find a bit of a balance after a while. Yeah, that's probably the least enjoyable part, is like the negative side to being so public, I guess, but you can choose how public you want to be, so it's just something that you get to figure out. Other than that, maybe just being on constantly, that you feel like you can't take a break, but I think that's just a me problem. I don't think that's a YouTube problem. And I just ran out of memory again. That's another thing that's annoying about YouTube. The technical difficulties. Anyway, thank you so much for your question. I wish I knew your name, but Style Powwow. If you want to do a question of the vlog for my next video, make sure to comment down in the comment section using the hashtag question of the vlog, all one word, because that way I will be able to find them, because I just have to type it in and they all pop up for me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a couple of homey days at home with me. That's what a homey day would be. Yeah, it's been cozy and it's been fun, and I've had a nice couple of days, so I hope you've enjoyed following along. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed but you want to see some more videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna go eat my yummy raspberry and dark chocolate tart. Please try it out, you guys, and let me know what you think, and I will see you all again really soon in my next video. Bye.